Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, Writing Practices. If you're planning to study in the United States, one of the most important steps is applying for an F1 student visa. A well-written visa application letter is a key part of your interview process, as it provides the consular officer with a clear overview of your study plans, financial support, and intent to return home after completing your education. In today's tutorial, I'll guide you through writing a strong and professional F1 visa application letter, explaining each section step by step. So let's get started. Your contact information. The letter begins with your personal details, which should be placed at the top left of the page. This section includes your full name, your address, your city, state, and zip code, your email address, your phone number. Providing clear contact information ensures the embassy can easily identify you and your application. Here's an example of how it should look. John Doe, 123 Main Street, Lagos, Nigeria, johndoe@email.com, +234 123 456 7890. Make sure this section is formatted professionally and accurately to avoid any confusion. Date. Next, include the date when you are submitting your application. The format should be March 30th, 2025. This helps keep the record of when you officially applied. Place it right below your contact details. Embassy or consulate address. Now, address the letter to the U.S. Embassy or consulate where you are applying for your F1 visa. You should use the correct official address, formatted like this: U.S. Embassy or Consulate. Embassy or consulate address. City, state, zip code. Make sure you verify the correct address for the specific U.S. Embassy handling your application. Subject line, stating the purpose clearly. The subject line should be direct and informative so the consular officer understands the purpose of your letter immediately. Use subject, application for F1 student visa. This ensures your letter is properly categorized and reviewed efficiently. Salutation, addressing the consular officer professionally. Since you don't know the specific officer reviewing your case, the best way to address them is, Dear Consular Officer. This keeps the tone formal and respectful, which is essential for an immigration application. Opening paragraph. Introducing the application. The first paragraph should clearly state your reason for writing. You need to mention that you are applying for an F1 student visa, the name of the university, the degree program, and your start date. A strong example would be, I am writing to formally apply for an F1 student visa to pursue my studies at university or college name in the United States. I have been accepted into the degree program in field of study, with classes scheduled to begin on start date. I am eager to further my education in the US and enhance my knowledge and skills in briefly mention area of interest or career goals. This paragraph is crucial because it introduces you as a serious student with clear academic goals. Body paragraph 1, confirming university enrollment and financial sponsorship. In this section, you need to show proof of your admission and financial ability to support your education. This reassures the embassy that you can afford your studies and won't become a financial burden while in the US. Here's how you can phrase it. I have enclosed my Form 120, issued by university name, confirming my full-time enrollment in the program. My education in the US will be fully funded by myself, my parents, a sponsor, or a scholarship, and I have attached supporting financial documents to demonstrate my ability to cover tuition, living expenses, and other related costs. The Form I-20 is a mandatory document that confirms your enrollment, and your financial proof is essential to show that you can support yourself. Be sure to include bank statements, sponsorship letters, or scholarship confirmation as evidence. Body paragraph 2, stating intent to return home. One of the most important concerns for the consular officer is whether you plan to return to your home country after your studies. The F1 visa is a temporary visa, so you need to convince them that you will not overstay your visa or seek permanent residency unlawfully. A strong way to phrase this is, my intent is solely to pursue my academic goals and return to my home country upon completing my studies. I have strong ties to home country, including family, future employment prospects, business, or property, which ensure my return after earning my degree. Mentioning family job opportunities, or assets strengthens your case. Consular officers need to see that you have valid reasons to go back home. Body paragraph 3. Listing supporting documents. Providing supporting documents is critical for your application. In this section, clearly list all required documents that you are submitting along with your letter. This makes it easier for the consular officer to verify your information. A well-structured list looks like this. Enclosed with this letter, I have provided my valid passport, Form I-20 from university name, SEVIS fee payment receipt, university acceptance letter, financial support documents, academic transcripts and standardized test scores, any additional supporting documents as required. Each document serves as proof of your eligibility for an F1 visa. Missing any of these documents could delay your application or result in a denial, so double-check everything before submission. Closing paragraph. Making your final request. Now it's time to politely request approval of your visa and offer to provide any additional information if necessary. A strong closing paragraph would be, I respectfully request your consideration of my application and the opportunity to further my education in the United States. If any further information is required, please do not hesitate to contact me. This keeps the tone professional and expresses gratitude while reaffirming your genuine intent to study. Closing and signature. To end the letter formally, use, sincerely, your full name. This finalizes your application in a professional and respectful manner. And that's it. You now have a properly formatted and well-structured F1 visa application letter that follows the exact requirements for a strong submission. Writing this letter carefully is essential for a successful visa interview, as it helps demonstrate your credibility, financial stability, and intent to return home. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Writing Practices for more step-by-step writing guides. Also, feel free to drop any questions in the comments below. I'd love to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.